Good morning, Your Majesties. Happy day 3 of Praying Mess. So I have another video for you guys, another scary story time. This one is called Carol Singers. And it's the Carol Singers is a scary story for Christmas about a kid whose father and grandfather go from door to door begging for money. It is based on an old horror movie story by, an old horror story by Bernard Capes called The Vanishing House. I should read that. Okay. It goes, hold on. Oh, Annabelle says hi too. Oh shit, I forgot to turn Annabelle on. Oh well. I think she's hibernating anyway. Okay. All right, my grandfather was a drunk and my grandfather was a drunk and my father was a drunk, but I never touched a drop. There's a reason for that. When I was young, times were hard and I grew up poor. My grandfather and my father did an honest day's work in their lives. Granddad wasn't good for too much, but he played the clarinet like an artist. He taught my father how to play the accordion. Every Christmas, they would gather a group of friends and go from door to door around Christmas. Every Christmas, they would gather a group of their friends and go from door to door playing Christmas music, singing Christmas carols, and begging for money. Afterwards, they would all go down to the pub and spend it on alcohol. One Christmas Eve, they brought me with them. I was too young to play an instrument, so they handed me a triangle, and told me to strike it every now and then. Okay. The night was dark. The snow was falling and a cold December wind cut through as the night was dark. I'm sorry, you guys. The night was dark, the snow was falling, and cold December wind cut through as like a knife. Like it was so cold. We kept our heads down and trudged through the snow and the sleet. Eventually, my grandfather stopped and said, "This looks like a good place as any. This looks like a good place as any." We were outside a big mansion decorated with Christmas lights. My grandfather knocked on the front door and began to play some old Christmas carols. The door of the house swung open, and in the dim light, I saw a young woman standing there. She was holding a tray of glasses in her hands. With a smile, she picked up a glass and held it out, inviting one of the men to drink. My grandfather rubbed his hands together with glee and took the glass. Just then, I looked up, and in the window above, I saw a face peering out of the shadows. A face that was hideous beyond words. I looked back at the woman in the doorway, and her face was hideous too. What? Before I could stop him, my grandfather put the glass to his lips and knocked it back with one big gulp. "Oh dear," said the woman in an eerie, childish voice. "You've drunk blood, sir." What? With that, the door slammed shut. My grandfather stumbled backwards, and the glass fell from his hands. It shattered with a defeating glass and he collapsed in the snow. I don't remember much after that. All I recall is waking up in the light of dawn, and finding myself lying in the snow. The other men were lying all around me, just waking up themselves. My father got to his feet and rubbed his head. The woman had disappeared and the house was boarded up and abandoned. All that was left was a dark red stain in the show where the glass had broken. In the show, okay. My grandfather lay there in the snow beside his face. My grandfather lay there in the snow beside it, his face all purple and swollen. He was as dead as a doornail. We hurried home and called the police. They picked up my grandfather's body and brought it to the mortuary. My father told him what had happened, but they didn't believe a word of his tale. They said the house had been vacant for over 100 years. After that night, my father was never the same man again. He never let another drop of alcohol touch his lips and made sure I did the same. Wow. Okay. That is going to be it for today's video. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart and the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video for day 4 of Princemas. And I'll be wearing a different outfit. So I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video for day 4 of Princemas. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.